everyone, my name is Maven, and welcome to Secrets of Brindleton Bay. I am super excited for this series. It is going to be a murder mystery following a core cast of suspicious and interesting people in Brindleton Bay. We're going to be following a lot of different people, but I wanted to go ahead and to make this a little bit more digestible, I'm going to be introducing you to the people who are the most important for you to understand what has happened thus far, and then I'll slowly introduce you to even more as we get into the series. But go ahead, sit back, relax, and let's get into this. This series is going to be very much inspired by just like fall as a whole, very spooky season vibes, but also very cozy vibes. Think if Gilmore Girls, Only Murders in the Building, and Pretty Little Liars had a love child, that would be this. At least that's the vibe I hope to portray in this series. But let's go ahead and get into the drama and the secrets of Brindleton Bay. First up, we have the main sim we will be playing throughout this series. We'll be playing through a lot of sims. We'll be playing with a lot of sims, rather, throughout this series, but the main one we'll be starting with is Casey Connor. She recently moved to Brindleton Bay. She really had no connections to the town. She basically hopped from foster home to foster home her entire life, doesn't really have roots anywhere, and so she saw this cozy little town and decided to move there when she saw that there was a really old house up on the market for a very good price. So she went ahead and stole that up the moment she turned. I like to think that she's probably 18 or 19. She's pretty young, but she has a dog and a cat, and you guys will meet them later. But she's a very cozy writer, and she did not expect to be thrust into this world of murder immediately, this world of drama, this world of mystery, but she has been. So she is definitely our like fish out of water character here. She definitely does not meet the quote unquote like traditional vibe of people that live in Brindleton Bay in this world. Brindleton Bay is a very old and very honestly snobby town, at least how I'm portraying it. Now there are the more like down-to-earth people here, of course, but there are a lot of, I guess, two-faced people in this town is the best way to put it. So definitely will be leading to a lot of drama to unfold. Excuse his happy expression. I tried to make him sad. I really did. I mean, hell, this is a murder mystery, so if you think that he's guilty for smiling at the funeral, that is your prerogative at the end of the day. This is Malachi Nakamura. He also has a sister who is the woman right next to him, or the girl right next to him, Irene Nakamura. She looks so guilty, y'all. She looks so guilty. Damn. Okay. I mean, we don't know who killed Robert Blanco, which is the man who died. So, I mean, who knows what may have happened. It definitely seems like a murder. I mean, he was pushed over a stairwell, so obviously there's definitely something happening here. But I mean, hey, that's for the cops to find out, right? Like, we're not gonna be snooping or anything, right? Totally. What do you mean? Malachi Nakamura is a fireman. He's a hunky fireman. He's also a little bit of a himbo. He definitely is not the most intellectual, if that makes sense. Like, he's definitely more bronze than brains, but he has a heart of gold, and he's such a golden retriever, and he is, I don't know, he's just such a lovey-dovey boy. He is loosely inspired by oh god, I forget their name. It's a character in a Dimension 20 campaign played by xoxo. I completely forget their name. I love them so much. It's in The Unsleeping City. It's the character that xoxo plays in The Unsleeping City. They're loosely inspired by. And then his little sister, Irene, is a teenager. She moved in with Malachi because their parents do not approve of Irene because Irene is gay. So she immediately moved in with her big brother the moment she turned 16 because she felt like she was, one, safer there, she wasn't worried about getting kicked out of her house, and she knows Malachi will love her no matter what. They're very close. They live in a very small apartment right next to the fire station together, even though Malachi is typically at the fire station. Next up, we have Mira Noble. She is the it girl of the high school, or at least she wants to be. There's definitely more it girls at the high school than Mira, but Mira is very much the type of girl to want to be that girl. She wants to be the girl that everyone either wants to be or wants to be with. So that's kind of her goal. And she's a little catty, a little two-faced, not gonna lie, but she has more to her than just that, and we'll definitely see that unfold throughout the series. And then this is her father, honestly low-key a DILF, I'm not gonna lie. This is Oscar Noble. He's just a businessman. He probably owns, like, let's be honest here, one of like the biggest like businesses in the local area, or he runs some sort of warehouse or business office building or something. Like, he's in charge of something, and you can tell he's in charge of something. Maybe he's in charge of multiple things, who knows? Honestly, Mira doesn't even know. Mira doesn't know what her dad does for a living. Oscar is honestly a little shady with what he does for a living. He doesn't really talk about his job very frequently, but you just assume that he's in charge of something. Next up, we have the Blanco family, or the Harles Blanco family, I guess now. They outnumber the Blancos at this point. Robert Blanco is the man who mysteriously and tragically passed. And his daughter, Everly Blanco, which is this beautiful girly pop right here. She's so pretty. Oh my God, she's so pretty. Like, after I finished her, like, once I finished like creating her, styling her, all that jazz, I literally was debating whether or not to switch the entire series to just be about her, because she's just so pretty. She's that girl. She really is effortlessly that girl. But anyways, that's besides the point. So Everly Blanco was raised by Robert Blanco and his wife, Everly's biological mother. Guys, I can't remember her name. Oh my God, I can't remember her mom's name. Oh, I feel bad. I feel so guilty. She's dead. She's dead, of course. She died when Everly was about like 8 years old. So she died when Everly was really young. It really destroyed Everly. And Robert, turns out Robert, around the time when his wife passed away, got another woman pregnant. That woman being Trixie Harles Blanco, which is this bitch right here. Yeah, he got her pregnant. She was his secretary. So, or I don't know, man. She worked in the building he worked in. He was like the best lawyer in Brindleton Bay. He was like the most well-renowned lawyer in the surrounding area. That's why they're so rich. They're very, very rich. These are the richest family in Brindleton Bay. And so Everly's mom passed away when she was about 8, and soon after she learns that her dad got another woman pregnant. So this obviously strained her dad and her relationship. Her dad always tried to make it up to her. Her dad wasn't an inherently evil guy. He had a lot of issues and a lot of problems, but he really did love Everly, and would have done anything to protect Everly, except for, I guess, not marrying Trixie Harles Blanco, because Trixie made Everly's life a living hell. So she moved in. This is the baby. This is the baby that she was pregnant with. So that is Robert and hers son, Brantley Harles Blanco. So her mom passed away. Everly's mom passed away in a fire in their house, which now, like, Everly is terrified of like fire, and like she hates anytime, and like this is the sadistic part. Trixie will literally light every fireplace in the house, and she'll be like, oh, I'm so cold, like I need to light every fireplace in the house, knowing it makes Everly feel uneasy, knowing Everly's mother, the woman who she was the other woman for, died in a fire. That's wild. I'm sorry. That is so crazy. But yeah, so these are the main Sims that matter at this point in the story. Of course, there are more Sims that are not at the funeral. So the reason why, obviously, the immediate family is at the funeral, but the reason why the nobles are at the funeral is because Mira and Everly are really close friends, and Oscar was a good friend of Robert. So that's why they're here. Same with Irene. Irene is very close friends with Everly and Mira. Irene, honestly, Irene has a history with Mira. They used to date, but they're trying to keep it like on good terms because they don't want to break up the friend group. But honestly, Irene and Mira kind of hate each other, not gonna lie, but they put up a face because they care about Everly so much. And especially, I mean, right now with everything that's happening, they don't want to ruin Everly's life even more than it already has been ruined. And they just want to be there for Everly. So they're kind of just putting aside their own grudges because they dated in junior high. And then in freshman year, they broke up. And Irene then moved out of her parents' house because they learned that she was gay the next year, right when she was turning 16 that year. And yeah, that's kind of her story. So we're right now playing as Casey Connor. She now has an umbrella. I had to reload my game. Don't know why she has an umbrella now. I mean, it is raining. Valid. It is raining. But like, she didn't have an umbrella 5 seconds ago. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so he's a fireman. Oh my God. And Casey is like a freelance article writer. She is like not super outgoing. She's very socially anxious. She's very to herself type of individual. Reapers were words. Get out of here. Honestly, I feel like we've already kind of done everything outside. I feel like we're all gonna probably go inside now. He already got buried and everything. I feel like we're all just kind of giving our condolences to the she's just going. Irene's just leaving. She's like, I gotta go. I can't see my ex for a second longer. I feel like Casey would give her condolences. So the reason why Casey's there is literally she moved in right down the street from the Harles Blanco family, and immediately Robert was like super sweet to Casey, like honestly kind of like a daughter. And so she was invited to the funeral because she knew Robert, but only for like a couple weeks, to be honest. Like she's only been moved for a couple weeks and then the murder happened and now she's at his funeral. So it was a very, I guess, like fast-paced interaction. Here, let's see. Can we, console about death. There we go. We'll also console Everly. I feel like Everly's definitely more beat up about everything. Listen, obviously, like, his wife's gonna be beat up, but I also... negative interaction. Oh, she did not like that. Oh, you know what I bet's happening is she's consoling about the death. She's like, I'm so sorry to hear about the loss of Robert. I'm sorry to hear about your loss. And she was like, you know what? Like, for all I know, you're the one that killed him, so don't even talk to me. She would say that. She would say that shit, too. Oh, they also had a negative interaction. I feel like Everly would have been sweeter about it, though, and been like, yeah, thanks. And she just doesn't want to talk about it, though, and that's why it was a negative interaction. Like, it wasn't necessarily, like, super negative. It was just, like, I don't really want to talk about it. Maybe they'll have a little deep conversation about something else just to kind of get her mind off of it, because I feel like she probably understands of, like, you don't want to talk about it, and that's okay. I'll be a little... Why? Oh, they are not getting along. Okay, Everly's not in the mood. Everly's not in the mood. Okay, we're just going to leave Everly alone. Everly's not in the mood. We're going to talk to this hunk Malachi, though. We're going to talk to this hunk Malachi, not to hook up or anything. We're just going to get to know him a little bit. We're all kind of sad because it's a funeral, so it's not really the vibe. Oh my god, is this a glitch? Why is everything negative? It's okay, it'll be fine. I feel like he'd be like, oh yeah, how did you know Robert? And she'd open up about how she knew Robert, and then he would also open up about that.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a glitch, them not getting positive interactions. Feels like a glitch. I'm not sure. Maybe it's because they're so sad. I honestly I've never had Sims be all sad at the same time. Oh, wow. Oh, there we go. Positive interaction. Okay, cool. I just want to end it on a good note at least. I feel like Malachi and her probably had a really nice little talk, even if it did start out a little bumpy. I feel like, well, here's the thing. Casey is very awkward. So it could totally be that, like, that's what's making the negative interactions, is she's not good at socializing. She's genuinely just not good. She's an overachiever, a bookworm, and a hero. Oh, what's this? I didn't add these two. Sage Sims seek wisdom and focus on finding the truth in every situation. However, their knowledge-seeking nature might cause them to think too much and not act enough. Ooh, that's accurate. Okay, hero. Eager to demonstrate the courage to prove their worth and confidence. Subsequently, they might end up appearing arrogant by looking for faults in others to feel good about themselves or pick fights. Oh, I didn't know you had this side to yourself, Casey. Okay, girl. Okay, you need to go to therapy, girl. Oh, a stray. Oh, girl. Casey, don't look. You're going to want to adopt them. You already have 2 animals. That's too much already. I think Casey would go ahead and go home. I feel like she would feel really awkward sticking around because she knew Robert, but she also didn't know Robert very well. And she'd probably feel a little bit like she's overstepping and like overstaying her welcome by staying any longer at the funeral. She stayed for everything that was necessary, but she doesn't feel like it's if it would be appropriate for her to stay any longer. So she's gonna go ahead and leave. The main things I wanted to happen was I wanted her to meet Malachi, because Malachi and her, I kind of want to get together later on. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen yet, because obviously I'm not gonna force them if they just aren't compatible. Oh, who is in my house? Okay, so this was because I was doing... Oh, Genesis is also in my house. So in reality, the reason why they're here is because I was developing relationships with everyone, and it was easiest to summon everyone here and then like work on that. But yeah, no, I think she's not gonna know they're here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna send them home. And canonically, they were here. Honestly, they were here. They were snooping. Why not? Honestly, and then... Ooh, is he gonna come out this way? Is she gonna see her? Why would you come out okay, you're dumb. Okay, you're dumb. So she knows they were in her house. I feel like Genesis, while walking by, would be like, oh, I'm so sorry, like we were just leaving something for you and your front door is unlocked and your dog got out, so we were letting him back inside. She'd make some excuse up. She's a snooper. She likes snooping on people. You'll learn more about Genesis later on. You might notice that all the lights are off, and honestly, I don't know why we have $44,000 to our name. We'd probably have like 100. That's because we're broke. I wanted specifically her to her have candles everywhere, her to still be unpacking. Oh, the fireplace is on. Bitch started a fire too while they were over. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, Bobby, you did not do a good job guarding the house while we were gone. Get to know. Let's go ahead and give Bobby some attention. Let's go ahead and also ask to go potty outside. Oh, Daisy's also so cute. So yeah, these are her pets. She has an Australian Shepherd named Bobby. She's a cutie pie. And then we have Daisy, who's a little calico. But yeah, she's a freelance article writer, or just like a freelance writer in general. And so, ooh, look at her go, period. Look at her go. But yeah, no, she's a freelance writer, so she kind of works on her own schedule, thankfully. She is broke, but she does work on her own schedule. You can at least say that. I'm going to go ahead and I think we're supposed to, for our job, by Wednesday. It's currently Monday. It is the day after the murder. I know, quick funeral. Don't know why the Blancos wanted it to be that quick of a funeral, but I feel like it was fitting for them. Specifically, Trixie would want the funeral to happen as quickly as possible. She'd want to be able to move on as quickly as possible. Write motivational book while confident. Ugh, I have to make myself confident. Okay, it's fine. Okay. We'll just kind of let naturally our kind of mood go away. 20 days depressed. Okay. I made everyone sad in that funeral. I made everyone sad at the funeral and I didn't know it was gonna last that long. Can I? So I'm gonna have to like get rid of that for everyone. Remove all sentiments. Is that what it is? That wasn't it. I don't know what I just did, but that wasn't it. Hold on, guys. 1 second. There we go. Okay, I was able to just do fine instead, and now everything's back to how it would be defaultly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that for everyone because I wanted them all to be sad at the wedding. Not the wedding. The wedding. At the funeral. Don't know why I'm just clicking through. Honestly, she would probably just, she's a bad cook. She would probably just have a quick meal. Probably just some peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Why not? Why not? Oh, little Bobby howling away. So cute. Did someone go potty in the house? Y'all. Oh, God, you don't drink that. Okay, go ahead and eat. I like how she's still in her funeral outfit. I feel like that's very... I feel like it's very spot on, to be honest with you. Go ahead and clean that up and then mop the puddle on the floor from one of your animals, please. Go ahead and put that out. And then we're going to go ahead upstairs. And oh my God, this one's on too. Put that out as well. As cozy as it is, we're not trying to start a fire. I mean, Malachi coming and saving us does not sound too bad, but we're not going to start a fire. Thank you. We don't want to scar Beverly again. Everly, not Beverly. Oh, Irene. Okay. Hey, Casey. Okay, this is weird for Irene to message us. You're so notorious that one of my unscrumptious friends has been asking to meet you. Can I give them your number? Unscrumptious? What the hell is that word? Hold on. Unscrumptious meaning having or showing no moral principles, not honest or fair. You're so notorious that one of my unscrumptious... Can I give them your number? Okay. I feel like she wouldn't use that word usage. You know, Irene probably wouldn't say that. She'd probably say something along the lines of, hey, one of my friends wants your number. Can I give it to them? And, of course, Casey would be like, oh, yeah, of course. Again, she literally barely knows Irene. Like, Irene, she knows through her brother, through Malachi. And Malachi, she knows through just, like, going to restaurants nearby and just, like, seeing him and, like, people introducing them because she knows, you know, she knows the Blancos and stuff. And so, because she knows the Blancos, she kind of got, like, a immediate introduction to so many other people because the Blancos know, like, everyone in town. I mean, everyone knows everyone in this town, but you know what I'm saying. We're probably going to go ahead and change into our pajamas because it's already 7 p.m. And that's just the beginning of her workday, honestly. She is definitely a night owl. She works more at night, so let's go ahead and get some coffee in her so that she has the energy to do so. As much as it's going to cost us money. Rip that $8. Yeah, I love Casey's style. I think it's so cute. I also love this like the cozy journalist vibe. I feel like it's very fall vibes. Also, the fact that it's been like constantly raining since the beginning of the series, I feel like is very fun. I know it's the only the first episode. Constantly from the beginning of the series makes it sound like it's been a while, but you know. So she's just gonna drink her coffee and then she's gonna get to work. And then we might go ahead and switch over to Irene and Malachi. I feel like would be a good switch. Or Everly. I think Irene and Malachi, honestly. I feel like Irene and Malachi, I want to go ahead and establish a little bit of how they are. Oh, are they sad? I hope they're not sad. Go ahead and since you have to write while confident, can't you like give yourself a pep talk in the mirror to get yourself confident? Psych self up. Doesn't that give you confidence? Let's see. It does. It does make you confident, but now we have a caffeine boost, so we need even more. So I guess we're just going to practice writing. We've already chat with the client for the deal. Who's this? Makey Haas. Hello about you. Mostly bad things, but that's okay. Okay, someone's spreading rumors. Someone's spreading rumors about Casey. Nasty rumors about Katie. Oh, not Katie, Cassie. And I'm guessing that came from her being at the funeral. I have a feeling it was either someone at the funeral, maybe Mira. I don't know. I don't know who it would have been, genuinely. Because, like, why do people think she's a bitch? Like, people are, like, saying that, like, oh, yeah, you have, like, such a reputation. She just moved here, like, 3 weeks ago. Is she like a hermit? Is that the reputation she has? Is that she doesn't leave her house and she's like this witch in the woods? Cause same. Cause same girly, same. Gosh. Yeah, no, someone must be spreading rumors about her because that is not interesting. I mean, I love when The Sims just makes things happen that like makes sense with the storyline. I mean, I feel like you guys get where this is going, but if you don't, buckle in, you'll find out. Why did it just get so much darker suddenly? Damn, it just got so much spookier. It's so spooky in this house. Like I could not have all these lights off. God, that would be so spooky feeling. I feel like I'd get murdered. I feel like, I mean, especially now, because I mean there is a murderer on the loose. So, especially now, lock your doors, besties. Lock your doors. Are both the dog? Okay, so the dog and cat are in here. I think I'm going to lock the door for everyone but Cassie. And then the back door, I'm going to lock for everyone but household members. So that the dog and cat can go outside. And then the fence, I'm going to lock for everyone but Cassie. So that way the dog can go outside still, but they are safer than being in the wild with a murderer on the loose. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just let time kind of fly by. Let Cassie live her best life, live her night routine, and then we're going to go ahead and switch over to the Nakamuras. Here we are at the Nakamura apartment. So this is the small little place. Currently, Malika's actually sleeping here tonight. I think Irene was a little rattled by the whole, murder that happened recently. So Malachi went ahead and asked his buddies if it would be okay if he slept here, since he's literally like right next door. Like the fire department's right there. If anything needs to happen, like if he needs to come, he can. They have enough people that he doesn't have to. But also at the same time, it's such a small town. They have such little fires. Nothing's probably going to happen, but he wanted to make sure, he put the boys first, but of course his his little sister, of course, comes actually first. It is 5 a.m., which means it is rise and shine time for Malachi. So I'm going to go ahead and have him do his morning routine. Honestly, he's kind of obsessed with routine. He loves routine. So he's going to immediately do some push-ups, do some... Oh, he doesn't have enough room. Hold on. Come out here then. Do push-ups, do sit-ups, stretch. Oh, going through your sister's room. Invasion of privacy. He's going to do his morning routine, and then he's going to go on a jog. He really does... He really appreciates being on your peak physical condition. Being at your peak physical condition. I don't know why it took me so long to get to get a cohesive sentence out. Oh, good morning, Irene. She probably woke up because she normally does not wake up at 6. She's normally like, her school starts at 8. She wakes up at 7. Like she's rolling out of bed at 7 and just rushing out the door as soon as possible. She probably heard the infamous morning routine of her older brother, and it woke her up. So we're gonna go ahead and have her honestly serve some breakfast. She's gonna make some French toast for the both of them. Oh, make French toast. There we go. Okay, cool. She's gonna make some French toast for the both of them. She kind of always has loved cooking. She's just a real romantic, so she wants to be dating again. So she's kind of dating around, but she also is a little scared to get her heart broken again because Mira broke her heart. Mira broke her heart bad. Mira broke up with her, and Mira said it was because she needed to have a better like social status, basically, which is so shallow, so beyond shallow. And Irene was like, you know what, fuck you. Like, if that's really the type of person you are, then I don't want to date you. Malachi, damn. Anyways, okay, Malachi, time to go home, buddy. Time to go home. What do you want to do, Genesis? Become disliked by Genesis. From being unfriendly, Sims sometimes grow apart naturally, and sometimes Sims need an extra push. Ooh, so he hates Genesis. Genesis is one of Irene's friends. She's less so a part of the core group of friends, but she's very popular. Genesis is very popular. It says they're pretty good friends, but honestly, I wouldn't say that they're this good of friends. Maybe recently they became more acquainted with one another, but definitely for a long time they were not. Genesis is definitely one of those girls that she's very popular, but she's also a part of like every friend group, so you never know if she's really your friend or if she is just kind of like with you because her other friend group's busy, if that makes sense. Oh, Malachi's home, so we're gonna go ahead and grab a serving. And we are obviously supposed to actually go to school, but I want to go to the physical high school, not in Copperdale, but the one in Brindleton Bay that I put in. Oh, another thing about our girl Irene here is she is a party girl. She's a party animal. She's a little nosy. Like, she really likes to know what's going on in people's lives. And I think that's the part of her that really gets along with Mira, is because they gossiped together a lot when they were dating. She's also alluring from, obviously being who she is. She's a lover. Ooh, okay. I haven't read these two because these kind of just happened through the mods I have. Lover Sims crave intimacy, live to experience pleasure, and they are very passionate. Nonetheless, with their desire to evoke love in others, they risk losing their own identity and appear shallow. Ugh. Jester. They live for the moments of joy, humor, and silliness. Often, though, they are irresponsible, wasting time by playing around instead of focusing on their goals. That's very accurate. Very accurate. What are Malachi's things that got added? Jester as well. Really? Caregiver. Driven by empathy and compassion. Aw. He's loyal, a bro, and active, of course. I mean, it says he's unemployed. It's cause it's listen, we're doing some theater of the mind stuff here a little bit. Okay, so Irene, go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and have you brush your teeth, and then go ahead and where's change outfits? There we go. Change outfit. It's a warmer day out. It's a warmer day in fall, which is weird. But I think I'm just gonna put you in your regular outfit. I think you'll be fine because you'll be indoors. Here is her regular outfit. It's so cute. I love Irene, honestly, so much. Put the leftovers in there. Glad he's eating. Maybe we're just gonna like joke with him real quick before heading to school. And then he'll obviously probably be heading to join. It's gonna send her to Copperdale, isn't it? It's gonna send her to Copperdale, isn't it? Send a loan, but then we're gonna cancel it. Yes. And we're just gonna pretend like she goes. Guys, use your imagination. Use your imagination. We'll see if any of her friends are there, because obviously they might actually be at school. We'll see. Let's go ahead to Brindleton Bay High, and I'll try to get the rest of the girls here as well, because I want to talk with the girlies. Here we are, Brindleton Bay High. Oh, we love. Hello? Can we go? Is this a residential lot? Hold on, I gotta fix that. The dead mom's name is Ronica, by the way. It was Ronica. Ignore what I'm doing right now. I'm cheating stuff in so it makes more sense. Okay, I fixed everything, made it the way it was supposed to be. I do need to do one more thing though. But we're now at high school and most of our friends seem to be here. I think I did a pretty good job of summoning everyone that was supposed to be here. Also just take a moment to take in how... Oh. Anyways, look how gorgeous. I never seen two ugly best friends. Girl, they're so cute. Honestly, part of me wants them to get together, but I'm pretty sure Everly is straight, so that probably will not happen. But I don't know. I don't know really what Everly's sexuality is, so maybe we'll find that out. But I do think that they get along really well. Also, they're just so cute. They're just so cute. Mira is somewhere nearby. I also set up the relationships to be a little bit better. Apparently, Genesis and us are, Genesis and Irene are like good compatibility. Hold on. Can we open the profile? Oh. Okay, hold on. My game's glitching a little bit. Yeah, no, that's not normal. Hold on now. I'm gonna restart my game. Should be working properly now. Fingers crossed. Okay, Girly Pop needs to pee real bad, so we're gonna go ahead and pee like a champion. Why not? Honestly, why not? Yeah, I'm honestly surprised Everly is already coming to school. I mean, her dad literally died Monday night or Sunday night. What was that? Yeah, Sunday night. Her dad literally died Sunday night, and it's Tuesday. She missed one day of school and is back. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of two options. Everly was not given a choice by her mom. Like, her stepmom literally said, you have to go back to school. Like, I don't want you to be in my house anymore. Like, I need you out during the day. Like, you need to get over it or something like that. Or Everly wanted to get out of the house and wanted to be away from her stepmom. So, you know, could be either, honestly. Both are very likely options. I think I'm gonna go ahead and have Irene come over to the little library. This is such a cozy little library area. I think I'm gonna go ahead and have her possibly browse police database, file paperwork. Are you a cop, sir? Sir, ma'am? Sir, are you a cop, ma'am? Huh? Interesting. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. Honestly, wish I could browse the police database. She wants to know what happened to her friend's dad. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and have Irene come over here, and I honestly might have her research some universities. She's 16, probably almost 17 now. I'd probably say she's in her junior year. Oh, okay, so she's stuck in place because apparently Mira wanted to talk to her, but Mira no longer wants to talk, so we're good now. The librarian. Okay. Let's see. Oh. When it comes down to extracurricular time, we'll have more teens kind of walking around because people will be out of the actual school. Again, this is theater of the mind, guys. It's theater of the mind. Okay, so University of Britechester is probably where she's going to go if she goes to uni. University of Britechester holds nearly a millennium of history within its traditional halls of learning. Having taught every type of student from royal to unknown, the university prides itself in educating both minds and morals, molding students into well-rounded and upstanding Sims, ready to enter the world and make a difference. So the degrees they have is biology, computer science, economics, physics, psychology, villainy, art history, communications, culinary arts, drama, fine art history, language and literature. I don't even know what exactly Irene would want to do. I feel like with her current like interests and stuff, she doesn't really like school. But I definitely do think that she feels a little bit of pressure to go to college because all her friends are going to be going to college. Go ahead and study for exams. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing. Really try your best. I think she really does want to be good at school, but she just honestly isn't. Like she really does want to be better, but she just doesn't really have a knack for academics. She is a little too distracted by dating and partying, to be honest with you. I'm going to go ahead and switch back over to our lovely Casey Connor because I have a feeling something's happening, and I feel like you guys will want to see what's happening over there. Okay, we are back over with Casey, and I'm going to go ahead and make her psych herself up again because she is she's like neutral emotions right now. So that means that hopefully she can go ahead and write this book real quick. But then afterwards, I want her to click on the news to see if there's any update on the investigation on Robert's death. Go ahead and write book, motivational book. I don't know how long this will take. Write a self-employment help book. So we're just going to I'm honestly just going to call it self-employment help book. Employment help book. It's a confident book. Why not? Ooh, okay. Love writing, boosting our confidence. Okay. That's always a good sign. Oh, we love Bobby and Daisy. But yeah, no, she definitely needs to check on if there's been any updates on Robert's death because I feel like it's definitely getting to the point where it feels like there should be more updates. Definitely internet sleuthing, definitely trying to be nosy. I mean, she's literally nosy, isn't she? Oh, no, she's not nosy. I forgot that was, that's Irene that's nosy. Casey's definitely very much, she likes to know what's going on though, so that also checks out for her. Oh my god. Ooh, okay. Ooh, a thunderstorm. Who is on our front porch? A child? Lance Laurent? I'm sorry, Lance Laurent, but you gotta go home, kid. If it's an emergency, I guess stay there long enough and we'll let you in, but I guess there's a thunderstorm outside. I guess there is a thunderstorm outside. But, it's fine. Okay, did we finish the book? We did. Okay, cool. So we can go ahead and I think we can... what do we do to get the book approved? Locate the book. Okay, submit. Submit to client for approval. Make sure you submit that. Oh, damn. Okay. This book hits the nail on the head. People really needed to not... Ooh, my phone just went off. People really not only learn to see the opportunities around them, but also understand the problems they'd face pursuing their new path of self-employment.
For all your work, I'm giving you a cut of the signing bonus the publisher offered. You're the embodiment of my philosophy on self-employment. It's almost like you took all my ideas to heart. Aw, cute. Approved. This is exactly what we were looking for. Keep up the great work, Casey. Oh, that must have felt so rewarding. We went from $100 in our bank account to almost $1,000, and we got so much praise for our work. We love to see it. I just realized she does not have a TV. I imagine she probably had one in her, okay, so we're at 964. But I feel like she probably had at least a shitty one in one of the boxes. So I'm going to go ahead and give her one. I'm going to go ahead and move this box over here. Let's go ahead and I'll size it up though, so it's like a little bit bigger so she can see a little bit better at least. And then I believe it was 964, 963, something like that. We'll do 964. I think that was right. It was 900 something. So let's go ahead and watch the news. Let's see if there's any updates. We'll watch the local news and see if there's any updates on the murder investigation. Oh wait, first you gotta piss, girl. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I've been neglecting your bladder. Hold on now. You're also hungry. Maybe we'll grab you food to eat while you watch the news. Let's do... Where's quick meal? Quick meal. There we go. Let's do some cereal. Ask go potty. Ooh. Sorry for my phone making noise in the background. Let me mute that. There we go. Grab some cereal and then... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Go tell Bobby to use the bathroom real fast. We might have to unlock... Here, let's... unlock for Bobby, since I don't think he understands he can go out the back door. Ask to go potty. Come on, buddy, make it quick please. Don't want you getting struck by lightning. And then grab your food and watch the news. There we go. Please be safe, Bobby. Come on. Okay, they're back inside. Good. Okay. Already done with your food. Damn. Okay, watch the news. Come on. Tired of your dilly-dallying. I know it's loud outside. I know you're scared of thunder. While watching the local news, she learned some, honestly shocking news on the development of the murder trial. She learns that it was written off as an accident, and they are no longer investigating who killed Robert Blanco, which some would look at that and be like, oh, that's a good thing, right? That it was an accident, right? But something about it does not sit well with Casey. She feels like it definitely was not an accident. I mean, she literally has seen pictures of the crime scene. I mean, he got pushed over a rail. There's no way that would be deemed as an accident. And so this is the time when Casey's going to take it into her own hands to do some research on what may have happened. She's going to go ahead and, let's see, research. Honestly, just browse Simpedia, browse different ways of like investigating, legally being able to like go in and investigate different crimes and stuff like that, looking if there's been any other unsolved murders in Brindleton Bay. This is the beginning of something that will spiral probably a little out of control. And I have a feeling that Casey is about to uncover some things. Casey uncover, oh my God, I didn't even think about that. I have a feeling that Casey is about to uncover some things that she didn't think she ever would. She finds out that there has been multiple murders over the span of the last, let's say, 100 years that have happened within Brindleton Bay, and they all have revolved around the Blanco family. That is all for this episode of Secrets of Brindleton Bay. I hope you enjoyed, and the next episode will be coming out the day after tomorrow. This will be an exciting series, to say the least. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. And I definitely think that I am going to have quite the time telling you guys a story, as well as discovering the story with you guys. There's some big plot points that I have outlined, but everything else that happens along the way is going to be completely up to fate, up to the Sims to decide, honestly. Go ahead and brew some more coffee. I have a feeling she can't sleep. I have a feeling she's going to be up real late tonight, drinking coffee and researching the hell out of these murders that happened in Brindleton Bay over the last 100 years. And how many of them were written off as just accidents or incidents, or their murderer was never found. Go ahead and browse the web, I feel like, afterwards. Oh, she wants to sit on the couch. That's okay, girl. You can sit on the couch. Do whatever you want, honestly. But I'll see you guys the day after tomorrow, and make sure to subscribe so that you see me in your little subscription box. I'll see you guys next time.